right now we're going to bring up a man that I don't know how to tell you about this guy, but Vince McMahon has got nothing over us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The World Wrestling Federation, to hell with those people, because we have the Atlantic Federation champion with us tonight, also doubling up, of course, as the Brookline champion. Please, a nice round of applause for Mad Harry McZekian and his manager. I can't quite remember the man's name, Bobby Baby, something like that. Please, a nice round of applause for our man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring out a professional athlete here right now. I want you to holler his name. He has to get psyched up because he's in the back. He's doing push-ups. He's bleeding, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to just chant his name with it. It's Mad Harry. Just go, Harry, 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 Harry. Come on out. Harry, Harry. Ladies and gentlemen, Harry the Mad Hungarian McZekian here, ladies and gentlemen. Harry, I see you're covered with blood. Tell these fans here in Boston exactly what happened last night in the arena.
Let me tell you something, Bobby. Daddy, unbelievable wrestling action, baby. Because last night in the world of big-time championship professional wrestling, Daddy, in a 24-hour Roman Rodeo Texas Tornado Marathon Battle Royal Tag Team, Blood Grudge, Chainsaw, Bullwhip, Slugfest, Waterbed, Zucchini, Lime Jello, 14-year-old Filipino girl, Hemoglobin, Jalapeno Bean Dip, Waterbed Deathmatch. Unbelievable wrestling action last night, Daddy.
Incredible, thank you. Welcome, Harry, these people are not aware of your background, that you come from a poor neighborhood. You were very poor as a child. Could you please tell us about your childhood?
Let me tell you something, Bobby, Daddy. Let me tell you something, baby. I'm like you. I come from nothing. I come from nothing. I come from poverty, the gutter, the ghetto, the sewer, the slammer. We were so poor in my neighborhood, I was circumcised on a Vegematic. That's right, baby. Unbelievable. That's right, Daddy. It's unbelievable. You know what I'm talking about, baby. I got the Julian Frack cut. Unbelievable wrestling action. It slices, it dices, and worst of all, it really, really works. Whoa, unbelievable. That's right. Incredible. That's right. I know what you're staring at, baby. I see what your nasty, vicious little eyes are pointing at. You're not reading this belt to me. I know what you're looking at. Looking for running my hose. Harry's got a hose you can run after right there. That's right. Unbelievable. That's right. Let me tell you something, baby. After 10 minutes with me, you never go back to human beings again. That's right. Little Debbie's got a snack for you. Well, I got a snack for Little Debbie. That's right. Unbelievable.
I think there's something we have to address at this point. There are sports writers in this world that say wrestling is not a professional sport, that is gimmicks, it's mockery, it's trickery, it should not be allowed on TV. What do you have to say to these people?
Let me tell you something, Bobby Daddy. They write lies about wrestling. They say I'm heartless and cruel. That's not true. I love children. I love small animals. I got 10 years in prison to prove that. That's right, baby. Unbelievable. I wrestle benefit matches. I wrestle charity matches. I wrestled a benefit match for Jerry's kids last night. Not one of those damn kids could beat me up. It was unbelievable action. That's right, baby. I'm involved in a brand new professional sport. This is the one I want you to come see. This professional Indian midget women's mud donkey tag team lesbian high-a-lie. This is incredible. This is incredible, Bobby Daddy. We take Indian midget lesbian women, which are not easy to find, by the way, because, well, I don't know, but they're hard to find. I don't know why. It's incredible. I got me a brand new tag team partner. She's the tattooed woman of Madagascar. She got 3 tattoos, Daddy. One is on her chest. It says, "Thank you, baby, come again." Unbelievable wrestling action. One is tattooed upside down on her back. It says, "Let go of my ears. I know what I'm doing." Unbelievable. And the 3rd tattoo is on the belt line. It says, "Abandon all hope, ye who enter here." It's unbelievable action. Incredible, Daddy.
These people want to know where they can see championship wrestling here in Boston. They want to know where they can see you. Tell them about the next card coming up.
Let me tell you something, baby. I wrestle anybody, anytime, anywhere. I saw a sign in the post office saying "Wanted for murder." I applied for the job. That's right, baby. Unbelievable. I got a match coming up in the Boston Garden Saturday night. You must be there. I'm going into the wrestling arena with both eyes wide open. I'm going to wrestle the people that have been ducking me. Dick the Bruiser, Gorgeous George, Sputnik Monroe, Mad Dog Vachon, Harley Race, Dusty Rhodes, the interns, the Simone Assassins, the Trilights, Bobby Daddy. These are Siamese triplets. They're joined at the hips with crazy glue. This is unbelievable wrestling action, Daddy. But it does not end there, baby. Then I'm going to tape one eye closed. I cannot see out of one eye. I'll be wrestling Sandy Duncan, Peter Falk, and Sammy Davis Jr. This is unbelievable. But it does not end there, Daddy. No, baby. Then I'm going to put a velvet puppet on each hand. And in studio tag team video death battle, I'm going to wrestle Kukla, Fran, and Ollie. This is going to be incredible. I'm going to strangle that little snaggletooth son of a bitch if it's the last thing I do. Then I'm bringing it right back here in front of the people I love, right here in front of the fans I love, right here in the city I love, right here in Boston? Thank you. Boston, Massachusetts. Unbelievable. That's all the time we have. I'm going to go to talk time, baby. Good night, everybody.
Harry. That, of course, was Harry the Mad Hungarian McZegan, who also doubles as comedian Mark Klein, who evidently you've taken the fright wig off, so we can disperse with this this faux pas, this comedy stuff about the wrestling, huh?
That's right.
Give Mark Klein,
real me,
the
Mike
comedian,
Klein.
a nice round of applause. Thank you. That's Mark, and the guy who was up here as his manager is Bob Batchelder, a comedian who's been on many of other cable comedy shows. And I met this guy in Louisville, Kentucky.
At a wrestling match, that's right.
That's right. And needless to say, Mark wasn't working the concession area.
That's right. We were watching the Donkey Women of Trinidad, and Mike had a big deal to do with that, I think. That was
That's
beautiful.
right. And they just come off a big donkey basketball thing. So we're trying to put as many donkey references into this particular show as possible, ladies and gentlemen.
As though we need more.
Right. So what the hell do you do? Beat the hell out of Barney Rubble for this particular
I'll tell you, I'll be putting this on, getting ready to do this bit, and I'll look in the mirror and I'll say, Mark, are you selling out for show business? No, not me.
Not whatsoever, Mark.
No, not
I
a
think
bit.
Mom is really missing that little, that morning outfit that she had. Sip a cup of Joe and wear that baby around with the belt.
Well, it's just a dream come true to be on the show.
Where are you going
I had
from
to do
here?
it right. I'm going even further in the toilet, if you can believe that.
Where would that be? That's hard to believe.
Milwaukee, Pittsburgh, back to back. How's that for you?
Yeah.
Is that,
Combine that with a cable show, and we've got comedy penance happening, ladies and gentlemen.
it's a hell gig spawned by Satan. And,
But
we're here to
hopefully
share.
you're in it for the money, right?
I'm in this for the money only. I was going to get in this for the fame, but that's not going to happen with me. My big chance to get on TV,
Is here.
I mean real TV,
Is here.
that's kind of scary. If Roberto Duran's plane crashes tomorrow, I'm going to play his life story. That's my only shot at ever getting on.
There you go. Yep. So are you living in Kentucky now? Are you living in Louisville?
I live in a Winnebago. I'm on the road about 45 weeks a year. And
You really live in a Winnebago?
Yes, I do. It's a split level. I rent out the top half. They have to be willing to travel, but it's worth it to me because I pick up gas money.
Yeah, what the hell?
And it's a Filipino family, so I pick up gas as well. So it's a good deal, I think. It works nice.
I understand. Well, yeah.
Plenty of dogs, too.
Yeah, nothing like a good roast dog, I'll tell you. They can cook.
This is
So, where were you before this, before you flew into Boston?
before I flew into Boston, I was down south. I was in South Carolina. And I was performing, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
These
she was
people-
all,
Yeah.
was all excited because her name is Carolina, and if you throw in south or north, she just goes, yeah, it doesn't much matter. Well, I'm glad to have you here tonight, and I'm glad I got to have all these other people on the show.